pieces of art.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Petra at Petty's Home Art for she is the creator of this particular pour, and it happens to be my favorite at the moment, and I will link her channel down below in the description. Hello everybody, welcome to another new pour. So today I want to use this mold. I've only used it once, and I really did like the result of that, which was this. It came out so nice. It's very pretty. But today I want to try to pour Petra's Terra Flora in the middle here. It's one of my favorite pours at the moment. So what I'm going to start with is doing the rim here in a silver leaf, and which I have mixed up here already. So we're going to do that. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we're going to start with the Terra Flora pour. I'm going to start with a little bit in the middle. Actually, this mold gives you where the middle is, so. Okay, so a little bit in the middle, and then you put a clear layer on. So this is just silver leaf. I'm using J. Diction 1:1 low viscosity resin. I forgot to tell you that. This mold is the 8-inch glossy flower mold from Crystal Resin Art. And here we go. In the middle here, I put 45 grams of clear resin. It's basically just enough to cover the bottom. And then I'm gonna scooch that around. I don't remember, I've only used this mold once, so I don't remember if there's bubbles that are created in this. Can't remember. All right, and then I'm going to start dropping inks. I am using Peacock Resin Ink from Octopus Fluids. I'm using Swimming Pool Resin Ink by Octopus Fluids. I'm using Plum Alcohol Ink by Octopus Fluids. And I'm going to be using Let's Resin White Silver Metallic. And you basically just drop those in. Just randomly. want it to be a little sparkly, which is why I'm trying this alcohol ink. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Another one there. And I pretty much want this whole thing to be covered, so we're gonna just put some more inks in. We'll let that settle in for a few minutes. Okay, I think that's about all I'm gonna do. The clear drizzle, there's 18 grams in here. You basically just drizzle it in. It kind of just breaks up the color. So that it's not all in a blob. And then we're going to start with our colors here. I'm going to do the silver mica first. And there is 18 grams in here. And it was just a small scoop, like the regular mica scoop, just a small scoop like that. And you do this in a spiral as well. And then I'm going to do the peacock. This is 18 grams, also a small spoonful. This one is more transparent, it looks to be. And then the white. There is 18 grams in here and 2 drops of this Eder Art white pigment paste. Do spirals again. Okay, and last but not least is the push. And there is 20 grams of just clear push. Slowly. I'm doing it slow because I don't want to disperse the silver leaf too much. I do like it scattered, but I still like it to be in the middle. And that is it for this portion. Oh, I think this is going to be pretty. I will torch it once it moves in a little bit. I want to be very careful about not torching the sides here. So once that moves in, I'll give it a torch and I will see you for the next round. Bye for now. Hello everyone. I thought I would come back here tonight. It's after dinner now and I saw that this was cured, so what I didn't do on camera is I brushed this with mica And this outer ridge is done with the Chameleon Teal Let's Resin. And then I brushed the outer with the Let's Resin Chrome Holographic Silver. So I was undecided on what I wanted to do on the back, and I think now brushing those with the mica, I'm just going to back it in black. Hopefully that'll come through. And I'm undecided what I'm doing on the front yet. So there is on this mold, there is a spot on the front that I can either put some glitter or some stones, like this, like right here. I can put on the other side, I can put some stones or glitter or something in there. We'll just have to see what it looks like. It might look good just framed in the mica. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, and what I'm talking about is on this one, this little divot here, right here. I didn't fill it on this one because I took the flower all the way out to the edge. But on this one, it might look good to put some glitter or something in there. I don't know. We'll see once I turn it over. So I'm gonna mix my resin and add some black, and I'll be back. Okay, my resin is all mixed. I'm gonna add some Texpert pigment paste. I love this stuff. You need so little of it for pigment, and it comes out of the bottle so easily because, as you know, some pigments don't come out very easy. This one does. I'm using 3 drops to start. We'll have to see where that goes. This pigment, like I said, it takes very little to get a nice deep black. Ooh. Wonder if I go on this side if you could see better. But look at that, 3 tiny drops, and look at how black that is. We are gonna go for it. I hope this is the right choice for backing for this. I'm so undecided. Okay, we're just gonna dump it in. I will, in a few minutes, torch it, get rid of the bubbles, and then we'll see you with the demold tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello, everyone. We are going to demold this morning. This isn't going to be done yet, though. There's still something to do on the front, but let's get this demolded to see how it came out. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh, sorry about the light. Oh. Let me see if I can turn this off here. There, how's that? Well, that's really pretty. I almost wish I did this in black so it would outline it. Okay, Okay, we will be back with whatever I do to finish this. Okay, welcome back everyone. So it pretty much took me the morning to figure out what I wanted to do around the outside edge here. And what I decided to do, you can see I have some little stones here that I didn't want all the teal to be covered. I wanted it to show through a little bit. So I picked these stones, these here, and I made these myself. What I did was I took some of this. I got this at Michael's at Christmas time for like $2 for this whole jar. So then what I did was I put some in a bowl and then took some purple alcohol ink and mixed it and came up with this cool iridescent color here. I also made a darker purple here, which are pretty too, but they're really dark in the mold, so I couldn't use those. But this is, the first one was alcohol ink. The second one was resin ink. So with the resin ink, you get a much bolder color. So that's that. And then I mixed up 2 ounces of clear resin. To that, I'm going to add some of my glitter, my favorite glitter stuff. Glitter Violet Blue Green by Marabou. And it's just to give it a shimmer when the sun shines on it, really. So I'm going to put 3 drops in. You can see how it, see the sparkle. And just give that a good mix. This is probably more resin than what I need for this. I just want to coat the stones. I don't necessarily need to fill it all the way to the edge here. I just want to make sure that the stones are coated. Okay. You know, I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes so that the bubbles come to the surface, because once they get trapped inside the stones, it'll be harder to get out. So we'll be back. Okay, we're back. It's just a little bit more fluid. I don't want it to go too long because then it starts thickening. So I'm just going to pour some around the edges here. Ooh, the glitter makes the teal really stand out. Kind of like that. Ooh, I'm glad I decided to put some resin in there because it really enhanced the chrome outer side. Ooh, I like that. There are some bubbles here, which gotta be careful. Oh, that looks really good. It's doing it no justice in the light here. I will have to, once it's cured, take it outside. The light in here is really not that good today. We kind of have an overcast day. So the bubbles are going to continue to come up, so I'm just going to kind of babysit it. You know, I don't want to burn. So I'm just going to continue to babysit it, and we will see you when it's ready for the sunshine. Bye for now.